Sex, singleness, and spirituality. What do they all have in common?
Well, we're Josiah and Micah Kennealy, hosts of the FYI podcast, and this month of February is a brand new series called Eros.
Yes, so we're going to be kicking it off for the next 3 to 4 weeks about questions that you have about relationships, dynamics of relationships, what they should look like, and we're going to be tackling the tough topics. But there are 4 Greek words that are used for love, and we're going to unpack those.
Eros is romantic love.
There's agape.
That's God's love for us. There's storge, that's familial love.
Yes.
And then the last one is phileo, and that's friendship, brotherly love. And we are going to dive deep in February. Eros is a series on the FYI podcast where we're going to answer the questions of college students and young adults about sex, about life, about dating and relationships. And what is God's plan? What does the Bible have to say? How do you follow Jesus? And what does it mean to have a healthy Christian relationship? This series is brought to you by Worth the Wait Journal.
Yeah. So if you are single, dating, engaged, maybe you want to bring Christ back into the center of your singleness. So this journal is a 52-week study that you can hopefully see better when you check out micahkennealy.com or check out the show notes of these episodes, because we're going to link this in the show notes. This is an opportunity for you to begin to start praying, fasting, journaling, and reading the word of God to truly bring Christ back into center of whatever season that you find yourself in. Because if you're not following Christ now to the fullest of your own ability, when you get married, that person that you married is not designed to fulfill that deep desire that's truly in your heart. It is Jesus alone.
It's so good. Let this month be the month that you break free from pornography addiction by visiting our partners at Covenant Eyes. You'll get your first month free of accountability software when you use the promo code YOUNGADULTS. The promo code is YOUNGADULTS when you visit covenanteyes.com. Lastly, today's episode and this series is brought to you by GFA World. They have a paid apprentice program out of Dallas, Texas, to discover God's heart for every nation and every generation. They are the largest church planting and missions mobilizations movement in the world. And you can apprentice with them. They have a paid 6-month apprentice program. The link is gfa.org/apprenticeship. And then here's what you want to do, fam. Please let us know what you want Mike and I to tackle these next 4 weeks as we're answering questions like Mallory's. We're also going to answer your questions. Be sure to ask them on Instagram at FYI Podcast. And lastly, get subscribed. Share this with your small group. Be sure to be ready. New episodes drop every Friday this February. Eros.